Good day, traders. This is Rich with some price action on the market. It's currently 4:47 p.m., December 22nd, 2020, Tuesday. Wild day once again. If you're watching the markets intraday, you saw some action. If you're outside not watching the markets, you would think nothing's really happened today. You know, with the Dow only down 200, NASDAQ up 65, and the SPX only down 7. No big deal, right? So make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, and comment on the video. Hope you guys did well today and had a good trading day. I did okay. That's about it. Overwhelmed this morning. Too much to look at. Again, QS was just overwhelming with its move. Look at this, crazy. I talked about this yesterday on the daily. Just continuing to make new highs. Went up to 29 points today, and actually was up like 35 points today. Or 30 points, I should say. Falling off a bit here. I would expect it to. If you're buying up here, you're crazy. I thought you were crazy buying up here. So, everything was going off. My scanners were going off. Setups were going off. Everything was working. And I think I just, it's more about what I missed today than what I got. Like QS, I was trying to get this 108 trade through here, and I had some pain to deal with. But I tried to go with 400 shares, and Tradestation changed their margin requirement on it. And I should be able to buy 1,000 shares at like $108, if not more. And I got order rejected, and I could not trade it. And it went up to 113. I probably would have made some sales early, but I probably would have made like $400 or $500 on that trade. It's frustrating because that was the trade of the day. That would have made my day. And I would have been in conservation mode and not been so frustrated all day because there's so many things setting up. And I just, at that point, I was kind of like skeptical. I'm like, should I take this trade? Let's just go through it and go through what I missed. I think QS was pretty solid early in the morning. I took a late day trade on it here, kind of tough. Had to deal with some pain. It did go up in my favor end with like $30 on it, but I missed the next move up through 130, I should say. But stocks like FUBO, right? So FUBO was on my list, and I just couldn't find my way in it. End of the day here, there was like a 200,000 share seller here, and I just couldn't find my way in. I tried to buy stop limit on quote order, and it just jumped me by 35 cents. I could have nailed the entry and been in early, but I've seen this thing do what it does. Hey, look at this thing. Hit 60. Look at this flush. 50, 830, like nothing. And that's all within 5 minutes, but it flushes like 50 cents like it's nothing. So it was kind of a dangerous trader. Stocks like Laser this morning, I caught a little bit of action. I think the two stocks that I want to talk about today are recent IPOs, and I did nail these entries, but I didn't let them work. So PUBM, Pubmatic, only trade 1.4 million shares. Set up beautifully through the 28 level here. Nailed it. No pain. Where's it right here? No, it was this candle. It was this candle here. And when I got some shares off at 28.48, but when it came down here, look at the low, 28.03. It had support at 28, but there was nothing really below that. And I just got out and I had like 200 shares left. And then look what it did. It ran up to 28.99, pulled back here to 20.25, so it would have been in some more. And then look, it set up again at the 29 level and ripped to 30.50, or should I say 30.66. So PubM, thinner kind of stock. Volume came in nicely. You can see the volume here. Obviously, the lunchtime volume is trash, but late afternoon, man, things were just cooking. UPST, a stock that's recent IPO. What do you want me to tell you? It was set up perfectly right here. Look at this. Through what's this level? 43? Boom. Try to get through 43 here. 42.96, 42.97. Ridiculous trade right there. 43 to 47. Two candles. That's the one. Other than that QS entry, it was just a little frustrating today on that one. And then I did take a trade on it late day 46. Dealt with some pain actually, and see this little candle here that came down. That knocked me out, and I actually took a loss on it. And then eventually it went up and cranked to 48.05. So UPST, solid trader. You just got nailed at the right time, and I don't know. Maybe I caught it in a rangy position, not versus a inflection point. But it is what it is. I ended up with 193 on the day. I honestly think this could have been this. I mean, with the amount of steps that were going across my scanner, $1,000 day. I mean, even I traded 200 shares on every trade. They all worked. Look at like a stock like Riot, right? I was alerted to Riot, right? This is how it got to 13, 14, came down. I got alerted, 13, no pain. 13, 1563, 1570 high, 1570 high. Lots of shares traded in this one. I don't really care to trade this one, but on a day like this, when you have more volume than almost ever, this is the stock you need to be trading. So, in play stocks, right? So let me show you what I'm looking at. And reason why I'm finding all these trades, Dow down 200, NASDAQ only up 65. Why would I be looking at stocks like Apple? Well, Apple's decent, but Apple kind of fizzled off today. There's no setups in this today for me. I know people probably took this bounce here, but not me. Let me bring that up real quick. Let's see. It's the hot list. Gap up. Percentage gainers. 1 day. 100. Okay. So what I do with my scanner, I don't use a scanner. I use Tradestation for it, but I had a indicator created for me. This was months ago based on the way I trade. And what I do is I copy all my symbols in the hot list, top percentage gainers 1 day. These stocks are up just ridiculous amounts, right? 39%. Some of these guys don't really have much volume, but some do. Like, look, 67 million. I would never be trading a 54 cent stock. So I get rid of a lot of these stocks. I get rid of all the ones under $5. I don't like trading under $5. The more expensive, the better, to be honest with you. I mean, under probably 100. But you just take all these, and when they trigger, they set up, and I had alerts. I must have had 40, 50 alerts today. And IPV, we gotta look at this one. This was just beast mode, right? Okay, hit 1736, pulled back under 17 for a while, came back to 17, and just ripped to 1984. Okay, and guess what? Where is it? Somewhere in here. It was up 23%, so we'll go down to the 23% range. Should be in this area here. There it is. So, the stocks are out there. You can find them. If you have a scanner or trade ideas or whatever you use, there's tons of stocks to watch that aren't. Yeah, I'm not going to watch ONTX again. I'm probably not going to watch BRPAR. Probably some, who knows what stock it is. It just shows that when the markets look like this, there's this going on. What's his name? Jim Cramer says there's always a bull market somewhere, right? Well, guess what? I'm talking about 100 stocks here, and I fall off at, what do I fall off at? 14%. There's tons of stocks there trading at 3%, 4%, 5% that I'm not even talking about here. I need to figure out a way to get, 500 stocks, because I want to go all the way down to about 7%, we'll say 6%. And that more the better. I can scan and pick and choose and decide whether I feel like I want to trade it. Like this one, SQZ, it traded. Well, actually, my bad, not that one. Maybe this one. Oh, Blink was strong, BLNK, but W is the warrants. I'm not gonna trade that with 94,000 volume, right? No. So that's one I would remove scenario. And then maybe in the future, I'll do a video how I set up my indicator. That was created for me by a developer, actually, and it works really well. So I'm actually reusing it. It was created in maybe May, and I was using it poorly. And now I got it dialed in a bit, and it's starting to work pretty good. So I'll keep you in the loop about that going forward. So again, I hope you guys had a good day. 193 here, getting back to where I was last week at the beginning. And you subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, and comment on the video. And I will be back tomorrow. We have 1.5 days of trading left. Sorry about that noise. And make the best of it. So you guys have a good one. Talk to you soon.